Hey guys, it's Kristen, or Bandit KCK, checking in with you guys for my week 22 post-op Lapband video. I know I'm a couple days late. Honestly, I just did not feel like making a video this week, but I got to work a little bit early this morning, so I figured I would just do a real quick short one. Just not a great week. I don't even know where to start, really. I guess I'll just start with my numbers. Those of you who know me, sorry, but I'm just going to go ahead and just do a recap. I was banded on May 31st, 2011. Starting weight was 294 pounds. Last week I weighed in at 220.5, and this week I weighed in at 220 even. So I had a 0.5 weight loss from last week, which I know it's a loss. And I'm happy with that. You know, I haven't reported a gain yet, and that makes me super excited that I haven't done that, you know, but it just wasn't a good week in general. And I'm just struggling. Food choices, I'm struggling. I'm getting bored. You know, it's funny, I was watching Lapband Chica, and I was listening to her video about how she's getting bored with food, and or was it Lapband Chica? I think it was. I'm not real sure. But, you know, someone was saying how they were getting bored with food. And I'm the same way. I pretty much eat the same thing every day. And it gets old. And I find that for some reason here lately, I don't know if it's the cold weather or what it is, my band feels a lot tighter than normal, especially in the first thing in the morning. It's random. Sometimes in the afternoon and the evening, it'll feel real tight. For instance, yesterday, usually I can eat chips with no problem, and I know I'm not supposed to be eating chips, but I've just been craving some chips, and so like yesterday I was going to make tacos and whatnot, and usually when I make tacos, I just eat the beans and the meat and the cheese, and I leave out the tortilla and stuff, because there's no way I can eat a tortilla. But yesterday during the day, I was hungry, and I don't even know if I was real hungry. I was just kind of bored. So I found myself going back to my old ways, and I was looking for something to snack on, and so I grabbed a bag of chips, got the hot sauce out of the refrigerator, and I just started eating it. Well, all of a sudden, I just felt that stuck feeling, and, you know, I try to stop and then just sit there and keep trying to, you know, belch a little bit, so hopefully it'll go down. And I know that sounds super gross, but you guys know what I mean, I'm sure. You know, I didn't want to throw up, but it just got to the point where it hurt so bad, I just went into the bathroom and made myself throw up, probably like 6 times. I mean, not really throwing up, but PBing, you know. And I was like, and then afterwards, I'm like, what was the point of that? I sat there and ate all that, and I threw it right back up. What is the point of it? I don't know if it's just the satisfaction of having something in my face, in my mouth, you know, I don't know what it was. But I felt awful afterwards, you know, and then I cooked dinner. It was the strangest thing. I cooked dinner, and I made the tacos, and, you know, made some guacamole and stuff, and I ate a handful of chips with my dinner, and they went down fine. So it is the most random. My band is very random. It's almost like it really is doing what it's supposed to do. You know, it's telling me when I'm doing the wrong things, and, you know, which is what it's there for. That's what I wanted it. I physically did not want to be able to eat the things that I wasn't supposed to eat, and that's why the main reasons I got the band. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm just being stubborn and just trying to eat the wrong things, I guess. You know, same thing. This past weekend, me and my boyfriend, I was craving Chinese food. Before I had my surgery, Chinese food was my favorite food. I mean, I could go to the buffet and just eat and eat and eat, and I love Chinese food. And I haven't really been able to have it so much. So we went and sat down. You know, I started eating those green beans, you know, they're sauteed and they've got a really good flavor. I used to love those. And I'm thinking, green beans, you can't get much better than that. So I ate some of those, and all of a sudden it got stuck, and I had to go to the bathroom and make myself PB in the bathroom at the restaurant, and that was so embarrassing. But it just got to the point where I had to do it, and I was paying $9 for a buffet on Sunday, and I didn't want to not eat anything. So as soon as I, you know, was done, I came back out and sat for a few minutes, and then I went and got me some soup, and that went down fine. And then the most random thing, like I could eat an egg roll after that. I ate some fried corn, which is awful. See, and it's just the most random thing. It's like 1 minute, nothing's going down the band. The next minute, whatever in the world will go down the band. So it can be very, very frustrating, and it has been very, very frustrating. And I think I'm just frustrated, and so I don't know. I need some words of encouragement, guys, because I'm frustrated this week. I mean, I know deep down, I know I'm doing great. You know, I'm at 0.5 pounds away from losing 75 pounds in 4 months, and I feel amazing. But it's just, I don't know, I'm just in a rut, I guess. So I need you guys to help me get out of it. On a good note, I've been doing the Couch to 5K, and I started week 5. What's so funny is week 5 is very random. For those of you who've done the Couch to 5K, it's very random. Like, up to now, I've been doing the same thing every single day for 3 days straight during the week. But this week, I think, like the first day, you walk 5 minutes, run 5 minutes, walk 5 minutes, run 5 minutes, walk 5 minutes. And then the next day, it was random. Like, I was sitting there, you know, running my 5 minutes, and then I was about to push on the treadmill to slow down, and it kept going. I'm like, what the heck? And so day 2 of week 5 was like, walk 5 minutes, run 8 minutes, walk 3 minutes, run 8 minutes, walk 5 minutes. So, and then today it was, it wanted me to run 20 minutes straight, which I have to say, I'm being very honest, I did not run 20 minutes straight. I ran for about 15, and I walked for 5. I ran for maybe like 12 or 13, and then I stopped for like 2 minutes just to catch a breath and get a drink of water, and then I ran the rest. So I probably ran, out of the 20 minutes, I probably ran 16 of those minutes. So I was happy with that. A little discouraged because I did have to stop and take a breath, but that kind of caught me off guard. You know, I didn't think I was going to be running that long until towards the end of the Couch to 5K. So, but other than that, I feel great. I was off a lot this week, so I started lifting a little bit of weights, doing some weight training, which is funny because I have no earthly idea what I'm doing at the gym as far as weightlifting, you know. So I guess that's just going to be a learning process, and, you know, I should probably make an appointment with someone so they can kind of steer me in the right direction. So anyway, that's about it, I guess. I'm just, like I said, I'm struggling. I know I'll get back on it this next week, and I'm sure I'll feel better. My goals are to try to stay away from the food I know I shouldn't have. Even though sometimes it's easier, it goes down the band easier, which is really strange, but I need to try to stay away from, I've cut out all my sugar, so I'm thinking I'm kind of leaning towards the carbs a little bit more, and I know I need to stay away from those. So I am pretty much getting in all my protein, at least 50 to 60 grams a day, which is what my doctor recommends, so I'm okay there. I'm still only consuming between probably 12 and 1,600 calories a day. I try to keep it close to 12, 14, but sometimes it creeps up to 16. But my goals are really just to keep on track with the Couch to 5K. I am starting week 6 next Monday. I'm going to take a day off from the gym tomorrow and just go from there. So that's about it. I've got to run to work, so I will let you guys go, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.